Shalom. Before I get started, as always, I want to give all praise to our power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation and blessings to the hopeful members of the elect that are scattered throughout the four winds of the earth. All right, that believe wholeheartedly in the true doctrine being pushed throughout the four winds of the earth, who are in hope of mercy and salvation. All right, and to be saving from this untoward generation. All right, that the nation of Israel has become on the planet Earth. All right, and I say that based upon this video here, the rapper Slim Thug, of what he's gonna say. I'm gonna play it, and I guess there's another God behind him that basically co-signing exactly what Slim Thug is saying, which proves nothing more that, you know, us as a nation, if it wasn't for the elect of the nation of Israel, Jacob be totally destroyed once again. All right, if it wasn't for Noah, all right, going back to the beginning, the same thing. All right, through Noah and his sons, all right, the entire planet Earth was repopulated. Okay, which not only did the sons of God get destroyed in the flood, but then they came back through Noah's son Shem, all right, after the flood. Okay, so we're to the point to where, like it says here in Genesis 6, let me get that first, and then I'll play. We're to the point to where the earth is corrupt and full of violence, all right? Because this type of corruption causes violence, all right? Let me get that. Here we go. Genesis chapter 6, verse 11, all right? Verse 11 and 12. And this is the sentiment that's playing out on the earth today, okay? It says, the earth also was corrupt before the Most High, or the powers, and the earth was filled with violence, all right? That's what's happening now, all right? Because who's watching what goes on the earth? Let's look up this word God real quick. I believe this is the word Elohim, or the angels, okay? Just as a thought, Elohim, which means the judges, because who watches what goes on the planet Earth? The angels, all right? The angels watch of what's going on the planet Earth and report back to the Father. And you find that in the Apocrypha. Let's get the Apocrypha up here real quick. All right. The eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. All right. Let's get that real quick. Okay. Ecclesiastes chapter 23, verse 19. All right. It says, such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts. And one of the most secret parts of men is shit like this dude's getting ready to say. All right. And then you have Esau on the left hand, dwelling in left hand energy and magic and Satan worship. But we dealing with Jake, all right? These wicked ass Jakes, no integrity having Israelites, all right, that are very corrupt. And this type of behavior is a cause of a lot of violence amongst the so-called Negro, Latino and Native American community, so-called community, amongst us as a people, period. All right? And I'm going to let you hear what he says. But this is where we at. All right? Going back to Genesis 6, the earth is corrupt, all right, and filled with violence. And the powers looked upon the earth, all right, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth, all right. And back then, they knew the way of the Most High, all right. They got the law, and it was verbally given down, okay. Today, same thing. The law of the Heavenly Father is not being kept on the planet Earth. So therefore, all this wickedness is just out there. And this is what's part of the justification of the destruction that's getting ready to come. All right? The Most High is finna do away with a lot of you jakes out there. Whether you know you Israelites or not, and this is your mind frame. All right? And you have this, you consciously commit adultery, all right, in your on the regular, all right, knowing that these women be married, okay. It starts with the man first, all right, and this is what majority of our people have come to. You've come to the level of having no integrity. All right, you're not walking in the ways of Yahweh Shem Shai, because if you were, that would be a no, because that's a part of our law. That's a part of our customs. All right, that's a part of being royal. All these niggas want to claim that they kings, and I'm building my but you niggas are pieces of shit on the inside. All right, you're low lifes on the inside, man. Okay. And this is why we only roll amongst each other. We don't roll with niggas in the world. Because niggas in the world don't have a royal mentality. Dog eat dog ass mentality these niggas have, man. So let's listen to these clowns.
Slept with so many married women in my life. I have slept with so many married women in my life that I can't trust nobody, kid. I don't trust no woman on earth. Me personally. You have a difference.
And this is why niggas can't be trusted either. All right? Because a nigga like this will slide. He'll have your friend. He could be friends with a nigga. Meet the dude's wife. They hang out, whatever. And next thing you know, he's sliding all up in his friend's wife. Because she gave him the look. But he had no integrity, all right, to remove himself from the situation like our forefather Joseph did, all right? Joseph had a woman basically throw herself at him, and he ran out of the room. But in this society, they would look at that as, oh, he must be gay. No, that's what you call having integrity. Give a damn how fine a woman is or how much she throwing at you. All right? And matter of fact, let's get that story, man. Okay? Let me get that story, man. Let's find this story real quick. Let's get that Salakia. Bear with me a second. I got to get this story because this is of course, one of our forefathers. All right, and this is the type of integrity that the Israelite man once had, and it's totally gone now. Okay, it's down a little further. Let me see, man. Where is this at? Let's do this. Let's try naked. We're gonna get it. You know what? Let's do this. $39 in the beginning. All right, let's go back. 39 and 11. All right, we're gonna get it, man, because this is the type of like I said, integrity every Israelite man is supposed to have. All right, and this is a part of the curses, man. All right, this is Genesis 39, and we'll start at matter of fact, we're gonna start up a little bit. Okay. We start at verse 4. All right. And Joseph found grace in his sight, and he served him, and he made him overseer over his house and all that he had put into his hand. And this is the Egyptian man. All right. Joseph, he found favor in the officer of Pharaoh, Potiphar, sought favor in Joseph. All right. So he made him overseer of his house. All right. And it came to pass from the time that he had made him overseer in the house and all over that he had, that the Lord blessed the Egyptian's house for Joseph's sake. And the blessing of the Lord was upon all that he had in the house and in the field. And he left all that he had in Joseph's hand. And he knew not aught he had, save the bread which he did eat. And Joseph was a goodly person and well favored. All right. And it came to pass after these things. And you can't do that nowadays. You can't do that now, because Jacob be in your woman, man. You know? You can't. There's no way. Okay? It says, and it came to pass after these things that his master's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph. All right? And you've been in that situation. Every man has been in that situation. All right? They show it on at some of these like NBA games, them groupies that be sitting courtside, giving the players the eye, you know. So it says, and it came to pass after these things that his master's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph, and she said, lie with me. But he refused, and said unto his master's wife, behold, my master wotteth not what is with me in the house, and he have committed all that he have to my hand. There is none greater in this house than I, neither have he kept back anything from me but thee, because thou art his wife. How then can I do this great wickedness? And that's exactly what it is. Great wickedness that Jake partakes in on the regular in Babylon the Great. Okay? On the regular. Niggas get off on popping other men's wives. You know? They get off on it. And this is what this rapper Slim Thug is talking about. But scripturally, it is a great wickedness. And this is part of the reason the Lord is getting ready to bring judgment to you Jakes. This is why Jacob's trouble is getting ready to commence out here, man. Because you have become a degenerate plant unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? That's what you've become. It says, how then can I do this great wickedness and sin against the Most High? And it came to pass as she spake to Joseph, this was a daily thing. All right? She was constantly trying to get Joseph to crack. All right? And it came to pass as she spake to Joseph day by day that he hearkened not unto her, to lie by her or to be with her. And it came to pass about this time that Joseph went into the house to do his business, and there was none of the men of the house there within. And she caught him by his garment, saying, Lie with me. And he left his garment in her hand and fled and got him out. So he fled out without his clothes to get away from that woman, because he didn't want to commit that great wickedness. All right. And it says, and it came to pass when she saw that he had left his garment in her hand and was fled forth, that she called unto the men of her house and spake unto them, saying, See, he have brought in an Hebrew unto us to mock us. He came unto me to lie with me, and I cried with a loud voice. Lying ass bitch. All right? Lying ass bitch. But the point is the integrity that Joseph kept, even though he suffered some persecution, but it was all in the Lord's hand. All right. His integrity is what got him to the status of being second in Egypt next to Pharaoh. But it started here with Pharaoh's his officer, his guards. All right, Potiphar. Okay. And this is a custom that's supposed to be in the Israelite man, but it's gone. All right. All Israelite men are supposed to have this type of integral mindset. It's regal. It's royal to think as such. All right. That's a royal thing to do. You don't run up in another man's wife, especially a man that you know. Let alone do it to a man that you don't know. That's wicked. Okay? And this happens all over. Every professional sport. They talk about it. Okay? How these dudes be knowing each other's woman and be popping them. Okay? Perverse untoward generation, man, as it tells us in the book of Acts. All right. And this is why Yahweh Shem Yahushua had to have his elect. The elect had to be separate from these niggas, man. Okay. Let's listen to a little more.
Ways like you might have a woman who went to school, y'all, not in the streets, y'all ain't never been out, none of this shit. I have slept with so many of y'all wives out here. I can't trust women. That's what I'm like, Dr. Umar. That's what happened to me. Let me keep it real with y'all. Ass Slim Thug.
So you being a slime ball ass, no integral having ass nigga makes you not to trust women. Okay? And you showing that the Israelite man is not to be trusted either. Okay? This is why a lot of men get their wig split. All those married women that he said he did knock down, he probably never got caught, never paid for it. Never but the Most High got it. The Most High got it in the in the Most High's judgment. Okay? A little bit more and then get a couple of more scriptures.
I believe every woman goes. I don't believe that no woman don't go. Now, a regular woman...
Which, he's all these women come with a price. But a man of integrity, all right, would know better if he's living in the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, walking after the customs of our forefathers, all right, trying the best of our ability to move as Yahweh moved on the earth, all right. That's a no-no. That's a part of our law. You don't do that, regardless of if you know she'll go or not. Okay? Proverbs speaks all about going in onto that strange woman, where her bed is death, all right?
Slim Thug after a show, and this is her opportunity to go. And her husband at work, and he gone, and whatever, or a woman with a boyfriend, they gonna go at the opportunity, and they gonna let Slim do whatever. And they in a relationship, so they don't even like rubbers a lot of the time. They don't even make you say, like, if I just said, just nature this chick. A lot of people who have relationships, they don't even like rubbers because they so used to having sex without. And he gone and whatever.
For men to settle down and get married. Niggas fucked a lot of dudes' wives out here. That's why. A lot.
And that's it, man. We have become, just as Yahweh Shai said here in the book of, let's go to the book, Luke 14. Okay, this is who we become as a people, man. Oh, not that one, Salakia. A wicked and an adulterous generation. All right. This is what we become as a nation. All right. And it starts with the men first, because we're the leaders. Okay. That's why the Lord gonna kill a lot of Israelites, man. All right. Because this type of behavior is the norm. You know, it's the norm amongst our people. Okay. Matthew 16:4 says, a wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign. And the point is that a wicked and adulterous generation has the nation of Israel become. All right. This was 2,000 years ago. Yahweh Shai was saying this. Matter of fact, red letter them words. Yahweh Shai said this 2,000 years ago. So how much more wicked and adulterous have our people come to where we speaking about it in the open for the world to see? And it's the norm. She'll go. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Destroy a man's family. You know? And if we was in order, our woman would be in order. You know? But again, this it goes back to the curses to show how destroyed we are. But, all right, let's go to the book of Isaiah, the 1st chapter. All right. If it wasn't for the elect, all right, we would be likened unto Sodom and likened unto Gomorrah, man. All right. If it wasn't for the remnant, Isaiah chapter 1 verse 9, it says, except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah, totally destroyed. All right. Because they didn't live by the code or the law of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai in Sodom and Gomorrah. And it was known. Don't say it wasn't known, because Abraham knew about the law of the Most High. Lot knew. All right. It was known in the earth back then. Okay. But they didn't fear the Lord and keep his customs. Like, for example, when Abraham and Sarah went into Egypt, Abraham told Abimelech that he didn't know if he feared the Most High. That's why he told him that Sarah was his sister, because he didn't want them to just straight out kill him and take Sarah. All right. But like it says, if it wasn't for the very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like it unto Gomorrah, totally destroyed as a people. No morale, no love for one another, just total beast. Okay. When the scriptures tell us, let's go to the book of Matthew, the 5th chapter. All right. Matthew 5:13, it says, ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost his savor, wherewith shall it be salted? And us being the salt of the earth, talking about the Israelite man, all right, what gave you your salt? Your salt is that you're a son of the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. You're an Israelite, all right? And you supposed to live as a God on the earth. That's your salt, all right? The law is what gave us the salt and would separate us from all other people. But we more wicked than these heathen out here, man. Okay? You don't see amongst the heathen women with 2 and 3 and 4 baby daddies. You see that amongst the Israelites. Okay? That's where you see that at. You don't see that amongst them heathens. You know? So I would, as you a lot of our men have lost their salt because they have lost Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and they refuse to return, so they aren't salt. All right, they're salty wickedly on a wicked level. All right, but the wicked is getting ready to go down, and everybody who move like the wicked. Thus, 2/3 of you niggas, man. Okay, says ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt have lost his savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is henceforth good for nothing. And 2/3 of you are good for nothing in the eyes of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. How you niggas gonna rule the planet Earth? All right? When you will lay down with another king's queen or wife. All right? You ain't got the integrity of Joseph. You can't rule a goddamn thing, man. Okay? It says, but to be cast out and to be trodden underfoot of men. And that's what's going to happen to 2/3 of you. All right. The Lord is getting ready to send Esau, Edom after you. All right. And a lot of you, like him, took that potion. I know he took the potion because he was the one tripping on Jake for not taking the potion because his bank account was drying up. Okay. But these the niggas that our people look up to. A bunch of degenerate, wicked ass niggas, man. Let's go from there. Let's go to the book of Isaiah. Go back to Isaiah, the first chapter. Oh, Salakia. Put the fourth. Isaiah chapter 1, verse 4. All right. It says, a sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. All right. And the Lord is getting ready to let his anger go on you. Just as he did back then. All right. He will let the nations come in and just have their way with the nation of Israel. You know, and he always had a certain remnant, you know, that went along with the program, that knew that it was coming from the Lord, that he, you know, protected from the atrocities that came, whether they just went right into slavery or he delivered them out of there. All right. And our people, when the Lord sees, when this is reported back up to the Heavenly Father, this type of shit that's going on amongst the people, it's a smoke in the Heavenly Father's nose. All right. And what caused it going back in the beginning? The Lord got so mad he drowned everybody. Okay. This time he finna melt everybody except the elect. He finna melt all of America except the elect. He finna melt different parts of the world with these nuclear missiles. All right? Because the earth is corrupt and full of violence. All right? Every man walking evil out here. Okay? And this is a major one. All right? Adultery, the spirit of adultery. The scriptures tell you, he that committeth adultery lacketh understanding. All right? Verse 5, it says, why should ye be stricken? I'm sorry, let me finish 4 out again. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. And that's totally backwards. Okay, that's just one thing amongst our people. And it's a major thing. amongst us as a nation that occurs, and it occurs on a daily basis, on the regular. All right. It says, why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart faint. All right. Because it's a custom now. All right. It's a custom for our people have gotten to the point to where you can't even be with a woman because another man will go up inside your woman. And guess what? That's in the scriptures. All right? That's a part of the curses. Okay? But we here at the end. All right? We supposed to be putting on the grace that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has bestowed on us. And the elect will. 2/3 won't. All right? 2/3 ain't going to put on this grace because it wasn't given to them. All right? But this is just an example of why Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is getting ready to do what he's getting ready to do to the nation of Israel. All right? This is an example, all right, of no integrity, okay? And why the Lord, like I said, is getting ready to allow Esau to totally destroy Jake, man. All right. This is Proverbs 11:3. It says, the integrity of the upright shall guide them. All right. And that's talking about us in these times when this Lord will to the end. The true men of the Lord that are out there that truly believe, all right, and are walking in a manner of having integral values, man, which are found in the scriptures. All right. Uprightness, righteousness. Okay? Not just walking around like a pit bull with your pink thing out. Okay? It says the integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of the transgressors shall destroy them. And we finna see a lot of our people get destroyed out here. All right? Because they refuse to return back to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and walk accordingly on the planet Earth. All right? Let's go to Book of Psalms 7. Salakia, 75. Because one of our greatest examples next to Yahweh Shai of integrity was King David. All right, even though he did go off, but he even showed integral when he was confronted about when he went off. He showed integrity when he was confronted. All right. It says Psalm 7:8, the Lord shall judge the people. Judge me, O Yahweh, according to my righteousness and according to mine integrity that is in me. All right. So the Lord's finna see who you are on the inside. Okay? It says, oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just. For the righteous power trieth the hearts and reins. Okay? And a lot of you niggas, you fail on a daily basis. Okay? And deep within your spirit, you know you ain't supposed to be doing that shit. Niggas know they ain't supposed to be up in no another man's woman. You know you ain't supposed to be up in your homeboy's woman while he's away. But you do it because you're wicked, you're perverse, no integrity. All right. Let's get one more and I'll close it out. Job 31. And we'll start at we could start, let me see. We'll start at 3. Okay, we'll start at 3. Job 31:3, it says, "Is not destruction to the wicked, and a strange punishment to the workers of iniquity?" All right, and we finna see a lot of strange punishment to the workers of iniquity. This dude, he might have just sealed his deal for the Most High to finally make a move on him. All right, so don't be surprised if you might hear in the rap news, the hip hop world, something happened to that man. All right, because the Most High don't take that lightly. Okay. It says, damn, that's the wrong one. Verse 3 again. It says, "It's not destruction to the wicked, and a strange punishment to the workers of iniquity. Doth not he see my ways and count all my steps?" Like we read earlier. Such not a man, all right, knoweth that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. And that scripture was talking about an adulterer man. All right? Which Slim Thug and all them niggas in the industry are adulterers, man. Okay? It says, "If I have walked with vanity, or if my foot have hasted to deceit, let me be weighed in an even balance." Okay? "That the Most High may know mine integrity." All right? Situations like Joseph. All right? So the Most High may know your integrity. All right? It says, "If my step have turned out of the way, and mine heart walked after mine eyes, and if any blot have cleaved to mine hands, then let me sow and let another eat. Yea, let my offspring be rooted out." All right. And this is look at this one. Verse 9. "If mine heart have been deceived by a woman." Whoo! Did Joseph's heart be deceived by Potiphar's wife? No. Okay? A lot of Jake out there, your mind gets deceived by a woman. All right? Because she has beauty. You know, she has a nice body, but you know her dude. You know she married. She got a big ass ring on her finger. And you would go up in her any goddamn way. Because you have no integrity. All right? You've been deceived by a woman. All right? "Or if I have laid wait at my neighbor's door," okay, "then let my wife grind onto another, and let others bow down upon her." All right? And don't no man want no other man up in his woman. Okay? But this is the type of integrity our forefathers had. All right? This is Job here. Okay? This is Job, a forefather of the nation of Israel. All right? Because he knew the judgment of the Lord. Okay? But what? He kept his integrity. The scriptures say, "Though he slay me, yet will I maintain my integrity." All right? So I think, the point has been made. I just wanted to make this quick little video, a lot longer than I expected it, but this is why the Lord is getting ready to tear into Jake's ass. All right? Because of the perverse ways that you've picked up here in Babylon the Great. All right? And it's going to get real bad for you out here. All right? And he's just an example, because he came out in the open and straight up said it. All right? Even Gilbert Arenas, all right, he said it on his little podcast. All right? It goes on in the NBA as well. A bunch of degenerate plants. Okay? Giving all praise to Yahweh by Shemi Hawashai. Lord will, this edifying to the hopeful elect, and we on to the next. Shalom.